Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about Dr. Phill, who is actually not a licensed psychologist, but plays one on TV. So weird that he gets to interact with patients or people who have serious mental illness or trauma, and he basically acts like somebody that's licensed and actually isn't licensed. The last time that he actually had a license to practice was in 2006. Pretty outdated, right? Yeah, it completely is outdated. So Dr. Phill, he's pretty much known for his no bullshit philosophy, and is pretty much savage to people that come to his talk shows, talk about their problems. To be honest, I believe that his methods are pretty exploitatory, and he basically uses people and their problems to make money on TV. If he actually brings people on and really tries to help them, and if there's a light at the end of the tunnel, I'd be like, fine, it's okay to put them on TV and make some money out of helping people. But really, I think that his methods and tactic are more harmful than otherwise. So I'm going to go into detail about why I think that Dr. Phill should not be playing psychologist on TV when he actually doesn't even have a license to be one. He does have a doctorate degree in clinical psychology, but in that field, you can't practice unless you have a license. So, in the past, Dr. Phill has been under fire for basically shaming an actress named Shelley Duvall, who worked with Robin Williams, for, thinking and having delusions about the fact that he's still around and he's a shapeshifter. Him and his production company or whatever, knowingly asked her specific questions to make her seem like a fool on TV when she was actually just dealing with trauma from losing someone that she was really close with. He got a lot of backlash for this when it happened back in 2016, but I feel like a lot of things have died down and people actually still watch this man's show. He's one of the most highly rated daytime TV shows in 2019. So, it seems like people find this sort of content amusing because he's literally so mean sometimes to people who clearly have a problem, for people to, to get a laugh or to just be completely entertained and shocked by it. I feel like a lot of what he does and says and the sort of people he brings on and things that he does is for shock value. I feel like Dr. Phill in this entire show is even more dangerous because people are watching him, and people are watching him speak to people the way that he does and treat people the way that he does. And I'm pretty sure some people think by watching that and seeing somebody that they think is respectable in the field and knowledgeable in the field to be doing so, they probably go back home and think that, this is how to talk to someone with mental illness or that has certain traumas. This is how to deal with it. This is how, this is the okay way to approach the situation. I feel like even from the educational standpoint, it is very, very, very damaging. And I'm pretty sure that it probably makes people who need help, stops them from coming forward, to even talk to somebody for help, because they might think that they might get responses that are pretty much similar to what Dr. Phill portrays on TV. There's also this person called Todd Herzog. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he went on the Dr. Phill show in 2013, and he has problems with alcohol, so he was brought on the show to talk about those problems. And after he recovered, he stated that when he got to the show, people the producers put alcohol around him and left him with juice and stuff to mix the alcohol with, and left him for such a long time to basically probe him and make him do the actions that, would make make the show more entertaining. They also gave him Xanax to calm his nerves. And it is known that mixing Xanax and alcohol increases the potential to have hallucinations and delusions. However, they basically, I don't know what the word is, made up this entire scene just so he could act a fool on TV and they could get more laughs and views from somebody's problems. I do not think that this is okay. There's a lot of other videos out there that talk about all of the wrongdoings of Dr. Phill. The most one that just hits really hard is just the fact, the general theme of it. This man literally does not have a license to practice in the states of California or any state at all, but goes on TV and acts doctor and therapist and psychologist, basically. It's so harsh to people that sometimes need kind words and need soothing words. Sometimes people actually do need that harsh, get your shit together. But sometimes people need somebody that's listening and caring. They don't need you to basically be the thing that caused them to have those problems in the first place. I think that Dr. Phill basically uses these people for fame and money, and I think it needs to stop. I think somebody needs to keep him accountable for some of his actions, because I feel like when people are, so big and so large and over their head, they don't feel like they need to be accountable for nothing or to anyone, and they feel like they can just treat people like crap because, they have certain problems that they don't have to deal with or that they don't have. And they put it in disguise of, trying to help them, or no bullshit. I say it like it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing, but you're still that person that you're talking to is still a person with emotion and with feelings. And I think that, we shouldn't accept that sometimes from people. Yeah, it is good actually sometimes for people to, not sugarcoat things with you and tell you like it is. But most times you're talking to someone else that's a human, that's a person. And sometimes you don't even need to sugarcoat it. You just need to talk to them like they're a person and they're just not like a cardboard that you're just throwing words at, when those very words are the sort of thing that got them to that point in the first place. Well, that's all for today, guys. I think I ranted enough about Dr. Phill. I just wanted to get that out there and let you guys know how I felt about the situation. Let me know, do you think that Dr. Phill should not be practicing and playing doctor on TV when he's actually not one? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have any other, something on your mind about this specific topic or anything at all, or any video that you want to see from me or something that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section down below. Bye!